Hi guys, and welcome back to the HowMuchTech channel. Mirrorless cameras have transformed both photography and videography, offering top-notch performance in a compact design. With fast autofocus, stunning image quality, and versatile lenses, they're perfect for both beginners and pros. In this video, we're going to take a look at the best mirrorless cameras on the market. All the products mentioned in this video are available in the description below, so if you're ready, let's get started. Number 5. Canon EOS R5 Mark II. The EOS R5 Mark II is Canon's most versatile camera ever. It builds on the stellar 45 megapixel and 8K video-toting EOS R5 by incorporating a new stacked sensor, which virtually eliminates the adverse effect of rolling shutter, while a second processor improves the camera's overall speed, meaning this is a much faster camera for action photography. Not only is the R5 Mark II a much quicker camera, but it also has new autofocus modes, some of which are able to detect specific sports, such as soccer and basketball, and intelligently select where to focus based on the subject's posture and the position of the ball, including for one of up to 10 stored faces. Canon's Eye Control AF is also a revelation, tracking where you're looking in the viewfinder to know which subject you'd like to focus on. There's more. In-camera image upscaling can increase the size of your photos by 400%. That's 180 megapixels, with super impressive results. For out-and-out sports pros, the pricier EOS R1 is the camera to pick. But for practically every other professional, the EOS R5 Mark II is the smart choice. The fact that it's much cheaper than Sony's A1 sweetens matters further. Number 4. Nikon Z6 III. Nikon's 3rd Gen Z6 is a significant upgrade from the Z6 II, giving it the edge over rivals like the Canon EOS R6 II. It's a mid-range all-rounder that ticked a lot of boxes in testing. You don't get best-in-class detail from its 24.5 megapixel full-frame sensor, but we did appreciate the view through its best-ever EVF. Burst speeds are rapid too, with up to 60 FPS at full resolution for JPEG. But it's the autofocus that really shone. It's just about the best system in low light, while the latest subject detection modes proved suitably sticky. The Z6's video specification also stands out. You get 6K video up to 60 FPS in camera, an oversampled 4K RAW, plus regular 4K at 120 FPS, and 10x slow motion up to 240 FPS in Full HD. Record times are impressive too, at 120 minutes even without a cooling fan. If you don't shoot a lot of video or action photography, there's an argument that the now cheaper Z6 II could serve you well for less. However, strong performance across the board makes the Z6 a compelling hybrid. Number 3. Panasonic LUMIX S5 II. The Panasonic LUMIX S5 II is a worthy successor to one of our favorite video cameras, the S5. Like the S5, the S5 II is ticketed as a hybrid, but video is where it excels. We found its 6K, 30-pixel footage rich and detailed, with a wide dynamic range. Its video chops are bolstered by 10-bit recording across almost all resolutions, plus the ability to record uncropped footage using the sensor's full aspect ratio. We also found it sturdy, yet comfortable to handle. Happily, its compact design doesn't compromise the physical controls. The S5 II is Panasonic's first mirrorless camera with phase detection autofocus for video. Combined with effective image stabilization, we found it produces sharp, stable video even when shooting handheld, although the 1.5x crop on 4K 60-pixel video is a shame. The Panasonic LUMIX GH6 is a more travel-friendly video powerhouse with a micro four thirds sensor, while serious videographers will be drawn by the LUMIX S5 VIII. Nevertheless, the S5 II is a fantastic full-frame hybrid for high-quality video. Number 2. Nikon Z8. The Nikon Z8 doesn't do much that we haven't already seen in the Z9. But as a smaller, cheaper version, it's one of the most capable mirrorless models you can buy right now. We found it every bit the capable hybrid camera, producing pin-sharp stills courtesy of its 45.7 megapixel full-frame sensor with fantastic 8K video to match. It doesn't rival the 61 megapixel resolution of the Sony A7R5, but the pixel difference makes the Nikon Z8 twice as fast. The Nikon Z8 follows the Z9 in excluding a mechanical sensor entirely and reaping the performance rewards. We found 20 FPS burst shooting more than enough to capture action-packed moments, but the Z8 can go all the way to 120 FPS if you're happy with an 11 megapixel output. We did find battery life a little limited, and in-body image stabilization was simply fine. But by squeezing almost all of those flagship features into a significantly smaller body at a lower price, we think the Nikon Z8 offers a recipe that will make more sense for most people than the Z9. Number 1. Fujifilm XS20. Taking all that made the XS10 one of our favorite mirrorless hybrids. The Fujifilm XS20 adds beginner-friendly features while still satisfying advanced users. By inheriting the 26.1 megapixel X-Trans CMOS 4 sensor from the XS10 and XT4, the XS20 benefits from a proven imaging system. While Fuji's latest X Processor 5 works efficiently with the bigger battery to extend longevity. The XS20 enhances things further by offering 6K 30-pixel 10-bit internal video recording, which is more than most casual content creators will need. Adopting the balanced body of the XS10, it handles comfortably. Our first impressions found that simplified dials make it easier for learners to operate. A new vlog mode, plus automatic scene detection and better subject tracking, also ease the way for beginners. We do think many novices will be wary of its increased price tag, with the XS10 still available for less. We also wish that Fuji had weather-sealed the XS20. All the same, with a generous feature set, including in-body image stabilization that worked well for handheld shooting, it is a very capable all-rounder for both stills and video. I hope you like this video. I have tried my best to provide accurate information about the products that are available on the market so that you can pick the correct product for your purpose. If you have any questions or suggestions, please comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.